All right, not surprising. The Kansas City Chiefs stole another game. Like I said, Vegas, Roger Goodell, they want Kansas City Chiefs and Mahomes to three-peat, man. The NFL is sports entertainment. And I'm going to show you some bullshit calls in favor of Pat Mahomes, which helped the Kansas City Chiefs steal that game away. Yeah, I know Stroud was sacked 8 times. He held on to the ball too long at times. Man, but Stroud got hit hard. If a defender comes in contact with Pat Mahomes, they don't hit him that hard. I mean, they barely touch him, man. It's such bullshit, man. It's sad that so many of you out there fall for this garbage.
Here's the one back in the first quarter that instead of a 3 and out with a hit to the chest, it was called a foul by Clay Martin. They didn't pick it up. And then this one is thrown from behind the play, which is where Martin is. And really, it was the two Houston defenders who were hitting each other, and Mahomes barely got touched. Here's the end of it.
Yeah, I mean, he's a runner, and I could not disagree with that one more. And he barely gets hit. That's the second penalty now that's been called against the Texans.
And Troy, I agree with you. There's no forcible contact to the head neck area of him. The two Houston players hit each other. That should not have been a foul.
And if they've got to address it in the offseason. You can't, as a quarterback, run around and play games with defenders and then be able to draw a penalty.
Mahomes.
And here's another bullshit call that helped Pat Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs steal it from the Texans.
It was an intentional thing by Mahomes to try and draw a flag. Well, he just blatantly tried to draw one right after. Watch this. You see him right here. He's dead to rights, essentially. And the Texans aren't tackling him because, they don't want to get a flag, right?
You see, and I made a video like a month or two ago about this, how defenders are afraid to tackle Pat Mahomes because they don't want to get penalized. Here.
That are going to just let him walk out of bounds. But watch him slow down and basically just stand until he gets pushed and then just flops. I mean, it's just, listen, Mahomes, he's the best quarterback in the world. He doesn't need to do this. He literally makes one of the best plays I've ever seen immediately after this for a touchdown. It's just, I don't know. I'm not a Mahomes hater. You've seen me defend the Chiefs on plenty.
All right, I don't agree with a lot of things this guy says, this commentator. He tries to act like there's nothing going on. No, the league favors Mahomes, though. I mean, come on. I don't think I think Mahomes fell down on purpose just so he can get that penalty flag. So if you play the Kansas City Chiefs, whether it's the Baltimore Ravens or Buffalo Bills next week, don't expect a fair game.
So the reason you guys won the Super Bowl wasn't because of your outstanding defense. It was because that's the way it was predetermined. That's what you're.
Well, I mean, if our defense was so outstanding, why we couldn't beat the Saints that year? Saints beat us twice. So why did the Oakland Raiders say we're gonna go in with the Saints game plan? Because they had Deuce McCall, they ran the ball down our throat. Why didn't they come in and say we're gonna do the same thing?
All right, D.
Now there's no more one to talk.
Well, we don't know what else to say.
We're just caught off guard a little bit. That's all. A little bit. To be honest with you.
Let's talk about the fact that the Lions made Calvin Johnson and Barry Sanders give back money, but they traded Matthew Stafford when he wanted to be.
Yeah, well, hey.